the Trump administration is putting the freeze on Harvard University. They've stopped $2 billion in payments, and they could stop up to $9 billion. The IRS under Trump is investigating whether or not Harvard should keep its nonprofit status. They are turning the screws on Harvard. What do they want? They want merit-based admissions. They want the ending of the DEI department for these universities. They don't want people to be wearing masks on campus. They want them to crack down on student protesters. They have a list of demands. They're all fundamentally about restoring the balance of the university. The set point of Harvard, of course, is not the set point of America. It's far, far, far to the left of it. Now, Alan Garber is Harvard's president, and he's a clever person, and he has two goals in mind. Number one, Alan Garber can't get fired. Number two, we need to solve this problem. And so here's what I think he's going to do. First, he goes forward and he very strongly says, under no circumstances we're going to negotiate with Trump. We cannot accept these demands. He's just done that. Now, he has to do that to prevent the woke faculty and students of Harvard from kicking him out. So he has to show initially a strong first move. Then, of course, he needs to teach these people who work at Harvard that if we don't play ball with Trump, we're going to feel a lot of pain. So move number two, you start with some layoffs, and he's already done this. He's announced they're going to lay off a few people. You lay off a few more people, and you start to make the woke people at Harvard University hurt. This is his tactic. Why? Because once they start to feel like their jobs are vulnerable, they're going to say, you know what, maybe you should negotiate with Trump. And ultimately, that's what I think they're going to do. Harvard's not going to agree to exactly what Trump has specified, but they'll agree to something in principle quite close to that, with outcomes that are more objective and not subjective, with maybe less random spot audits, and probably trying to balance this. How are you going to have merit-based admission, but also try to have viewpoint diversity? That's a tough reconciliation. I think the viewpoint diversity thing has got to go, but merit-based admission could be pushed, and the ending of DI departments is an easy one for Harvard to acquiesce to. Alan Garber, I suspect he actually fundamentally agrees with the spirit of the Trump reform, so I don't think he wants to fight it, but he's a clever political actor. That's how you get to be Harvard president, and he's going to try not to get fired, unlike Columbia University president Katrina Armstrong, who got herself fired spectacularly fast because she acquiesced too early. So that's what I think's going on at Harvard University. Garber is going to thread the needle. Let's see if he can pull it off. If he does, it will be a great political feat for a university president.